Welcome back to World Wandering, the series where I wander the world and see what the Minecraft lands have to offer. In the last episode, we faced off in the trial chamber. It was pretty nice, it was pretty daring, might I say. And I went and headed back to the main base in the Pale Garden. And I've been working a lot. I've finished off the house a little bit. It still doesn't have a roof or windows, but that's fine. Now you're probably asking, Addy, did the creeper go off here? No, a creeper didn't go off here. I am just clearing out the area to maybe put something here, maybe a farm, maybe a fenced area for sheep and pigs and cows to live in. We are getting new variants of those farmland animals, so I'm excited to see that. So you may be asking, what is it that we're going to be finding today? Well, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I think it's time to find a desert and also find the Badlands. It's a pretty rare biome. If I haven't seen a desert yet, it's probably a decent distance away, so it'll be nice to try and find one, maybe get some cactus, maybe get some new terracotta blocks to add to the area. It'll be nice. But I am in no condition to go to the dry areas of the desert. As you can see, I look normal. I look hideous. I think it's time to dress for the occasion and get my desert suit on to go and face the sands. Let's have a nice transition, shall we? So let me just quickly switch into first person mode. And voila, I'm now my new skin. As you can see, I've bleached my hair and put on a new shirt. No more red for this guy. The only red I'm wearing is on my scarf, which is like a ripped up version of my old shirt. I guess that's the lore implications of that. So now I'm ready to venture off into the wilderness and try and find some Badlands and try and find some deserts. I don't know what makes Badlands so bad. Nonetheless, let's put our armor back on and try and find it. So what's the game plan here? Am I just gonna wander in a single direction and just pray that I find it? Well, yes, kind of. I guess there's no other way to do it, is there? So far in the series, I've been that way, and I haven't been that way or that way. And since I'm already on this side of the mountain, I might as well go this way. Time to hit the 7 seas once again and try and head off into this direction, which I believe is the west, and this is a dead end. Alright. It just looks like more dark oak forest over there. I swear, if I find a woodland mansion in this episode, I'm gonna flip. Because I do plan on having an episode where I try to find a woodland mansion, and if I just find it now, what's the point in that? No, this video is for the Badlands, and that's not gonna change. I'm not just gonna say, oh, it's now the woodland mansion. I just changed my mind. Oh, there it is, right there. Now, while we're hitting the ocean, if you have some ideas for things for me to find, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm always looking for ideas, and your help would be greatly appreciated. Because guess what? This episode was a suggestion by this person. So maybe you could appear in the next episode just by leaving a comment. So any help is appreciated. And while you're down there, please consider hitting the subscribe button. So let's head off into... Actually, wait a minute. This is looking eerily similar to the first area I looked at. What is going on over there? I see a village over there. I don't think I've been to that village yet. We can just have a quick look over there. Maybe there's something interesting to look at. That's the point of this whole series, so I'm not about to pass down an interesting thing in the world that I've never been to before. Alright, village, what do you have for me? Oh my lord. Another village. I guess the only thing I really need is the hay bales. I don't really need you, Iron Golem. I'll let you live for now. I guess it's nice knowing this village is close enough where I maybe could steal a villager or two for future endeavors. And I don't think this place has a blacksmith, I'm pretty sure. On to the next one. Alright, so we've arrived at the second village. Hopefully that's 2 out of 57 that I'll probably be finding on my journey. So let's just collect up all the hay bales, and then we can quickly be on our way to find the Badlands. Methinks that's all the hay bales for this place, and so I'm off. So that is a swamp that I'm seeing over there. Nice for frogs, not great for Badlands. They're kind of like complete opposites. That's lush and green. And the thing I'm looking for is barren and dry. So I don't know if I want to keep heading in this way. We could head south. Nice looking mountains biome though. Not too shabby. Could revisit here if I'm desperate for emeralds, which I'm not really at the moment. So this is interesting. It's like a savanna biome, but not really. Like, it's not a very big one. It's also like amplified kinda. I don't know really what to call this. Just a bunch of floating islands. Very interesting to look at, but alas, not the thing I'm looking for. I'm seeing a lot of sand, but no cactus. That's disappointing. I hoped I would find it within the first 5 minutes, if I'm being honest. I did find another shipwreck, so that'll be nice. That'll be a nice search. That'll be a pretty good search. Actually, it's not a shipwreck. It's a ruined portal. I thought this tall post of builds was the top of a shipwreck. Ruined portal. Okay. Bunch of iron nuggets, which could be crafted into iron ingots, and a refresh of my flint steel. And let's get out of here before I drown. That would not be good. Another village. If only you guys had a map that points to the Badlands. Unfortunately, you do not, which is why you are of no use to me except for your hay bales. Terrible village. Ow. Is this rain foreshadowing my deep sorrow after it's been 30 hours and I still haven't found a Badlands? Maybe. This is a really cool looking valley. How much you want to bet there's an ancient city under this mountain? Tell you what, when we do the episode on the ancient city, if I don't find it, because if I find it before its episode, I'm not going to try and find it, because, I mean, I've already found it. There's no episode there. I am in the mountain range, so I doubt I doubt I'm finding the Badlands anytime soon. Can we go somewhere more flat and less rainy? Like, very less rainy? I'm kind of looking for the place with the least amount of rain possible, if that's okay with you, world. We're getting to the end of the mountains, and it's more dark oak. Man, alright. I better not find a woodland mansion. You think if it stopped raining, it'd channel my inner dryness? Actually, I don't want to think about my inner dryness right now. How interesting, I found another pale garden. Honestly, not really expected. But I can visit there real quick, get a nice taste of home. Can taste the paleness once again. This pale garden looks better than the one at home. You can't be better than that one. I live there. You can't be better than it. Okay, I think you're smaller overall. I think we're good. I think the one at home is still better. Very large dark oak forest though. For fear of accidentally stumbling across a woodland mansion, I'm gonna head that way. I really want an episode where I try to find the woodland mansion. And if I find one... Is that it? Is that it? That's just another beach. Ugh. Think I'm getting closer. No cactuses, but I did see a shipwreck, which is actually a shipwreck and not a ruined portal. It's actually on the surface this time. That is a weird looking shipwreck. It's like in the ground, kind of. You're a weird shipwreck. How do I even go about getting the chests? What in the world is going on here? What in the world? I found the doorway. There should be a chest like around here. Let's try and make sense of this. So there's no chest. There's no chest here. But is there a chest on this side of the ship? Yes, there is. Oh, it's a bunch of junk. Bamboo's pretty good. I'll keep that, because I don't have to I don't have to find a... Well, I don't have to find a bamboo jungle to find bamboo. I have it. Okay. Weird shipwreck aside, let's head back into the ocean. And let's keep hitting our head against the wall until we find some cactus. And some terracotta. And some biomes associated with those 2 blocks. So I guess let's keep heading in this direction until we find something. If that something's the Badlands, I'll be happy. If it's not, well, we tried. Why, hello there, armadillos. You don't have to hide from me. I won't kill you like I did with pink sheeps. I would never do that. The savannah leads more that way. So I guess let's follow it and see. It's just over this hill, I swear. It's just over this hill. Oh my god. It was. It was. There's no way. How? No. Alright, I'm gonna look on Chunk Base after this. No, I can't. Wait. I'm gonna see other stuff. I'm gonna see other stuff that I don't want to see. I am one lucky son of a gun. There's no way I found it. This is one of the rarest biomes in the game, and I just found it just like that? With a mine shaft right here as well? Are you kidding me? Well, I found it, I guess. We found it. I wasn't expecting to find it. What? Listen, when I said it was just over this hill, that was a joke. I literally... How could I have known it was over that hill? Wow. I guess we can go on top of this mountain and just look at everything. I just had no idea it was actually over that hill. I was just making a joke. I was gonna be like, oh, haha, oh, did I say it was over this hill? I meant it was over that hill. But no, it was actually over the hill. I just did not expect to find it. And the fact that it also includes the rarest part of the Badlands biome too, that's just insane. Pretty cool mine shaft exposed to the surface. I always found that interesting about mesas, that they had above ground mine shafts. Like, where are you trying to mine for? Terracotta? There's stone doesn't spawn up here, it spawns down there. And that's also pretty cool. And there's a desert down there too, so I don't really have to worry about that. I guess this is gonna be one of the shorter videos since there's not really much to do here. It's not really a structure or anything. Last time I searched for a biome, it was the Pale Garden on episode 1, and I actually explored with the new creaking mob and explored everything that had to offer. But with the mesa, there's not really anything exactly new here. Everything new that's gonna be coming here is in the snapshot stage right now. Like new cow variants, new chicken variants, new pig variants. The new dry grass and cactus flowers. Those are all coming in the next couple of updates. And they're not here yet. So I guess I just have to wait for them. Wild, absolutely wild. Man, I made a new skin for this and everything, and we found it pretty quickly, I might add. Like, I didn't do that much traveling. Like, it wasn't an insane distance. But we found it, I guess. We found it. Well, I guess I'll leave you guys off with this nice valley in between the mountains. And I shall see you in the next episode, where we will finally be going to the Nether and trying to find another fortress. So I guess I'll see you guys then.